Shabazz of the Chess Drum. We're in Atlanta, Georgia at the King Chapel, where we're hosting the third HBCU Chess Classic. And we finished the first day of activities, and all of the teams are dispersing, about to have dinner, and then we have our second day on tomorrow. I have with me a friend and also a former fellow board member. I served on his board at the Florida Chess Association. This is Kevin Pryor. He's now the president of U.S. Chess. And Kevin wanted to be involved in this initiative that we have started back in 2023. And he joins us and has been here throughout the day. So what do you think about this event so far?
Well, I think it's awesome. You know, the uniqueness of this event, the fact that we're bringing HBCUs together, it's wonderful. And it's something I'd like to see continue and even grow.
As far as the HBCU Chess Classic, what kind of potential do you see of this event moving forward?
Well, for one, I see more schools coming. And I also see the opportunity to make sure that we establish more chess clubs at schools that could actually prepare to come here. And then in the long run, I think it would be a pretty neat idea for this kind of an event to maybe carry a national championship.
Do you have any suggestions about how to grow this initiative in terms of the expansion other than marketing? I think I'm doing an article about this event, but is there anything that you envision as far as how this initiative could grow?
Yeah, I would just think in terms of the expansion, making sure that we're getting the word out and that we're building the connections with other universities. Because sometimes there's a collection of students who play. They may not necessarily have galvanized around something. That, I think, is the opportunity. I know just the FAMU experience. From year 1 to year 3, you now have a team of almost a dozen players. I think that's wonderful. I also noticed that when I look across the field, about a third of the field are unrated U.S. chess players. So great that they're members, but I'd also like to see them filter more into the regular tournament structure so that they get the experience to come here and they actually play with a greater experience as opposed to this being their first time playing a rated event. So I'll answer the first part of that. I think that one of the things that we can do, I'm currently the college chess liaison. I think we need to have a member of an HBCU having a seat at that table of the committee. I think that's an important step just to get that visibility. And then when we talk about trying to build, I always look at it like kind of like the iceberg, you know, with the mass below the water, or the triangle, that if you have a wide base, then you have, you know, the pinnacle is larger too. And I think that we need to make sure that we are reaching out to young people, and in particular helping them support and cultivate the development of chess players. I can tell you, I run an academy in Jacksonville, and the number of kids that are actually minority African American kids is very small. And I also recognize that in different parts of the country, there's real effort, but we've got to have people who are committed to reaching into schools that are normally overlooked, Title I schools, maybe even private schools that are black, Catholic schools that are black, and you know, that have black students. We need to start developing at that level, because that's where that's going to come. You need that base to grow. And right now, we're getting a lot of people who are, even though they're in college, this is their first tournament. So we need to build that base at a younger age.
Well, thanks, Kevin. Thanks for your time and safe travels. And we were very honored to have you here. And look forward to see what big and better things you have for U.S. Chess.
There you go. Thank you, Diane.
All right.
Thank you very much.
This is Shabazz. We're signing off in Atlanta.